Joining us now, Redskins defensive tackle, Terrance Pot Roast Knighton. Pot Roast, one of my favorite nicknames, if not my favorite nickname in all of the NFL. And I know a lot of people know the story, Terrance, but for those who don't, can you share with us how you got the nickname Pot Roast?
Yeah, my rookie year in Jacksonville, flying back from Seattle, 6-hour flight, so guys are asleep, lights are off, and the flight attendant was walking around with the food, and she was walking down the aisle and was saying pot roast, and I raised my hand, I leaned over in the aisle, and at the time, the team comedian, Clint Ingram, one of the linebackers on the team, he's like, you said that like that's your name, and that's a good name for a D tackle, and I'm going to start calling you Pot Roast, and I'm, at the time, I'm like, yeah, whatever, I'm a rookie, hard-headed, and 6 years later, I'm still Pot Roast, and I'm just glad I didn't order shrimp Alfredo at the time.
So somebody else gave you that nickname. Yet you've given a nickname to your own unit, capital punishment for the Redskins D-line. Are you allowed to give yourself a nickname?
We came together as a group. D-line's a special group. I think we're probably the tightest knit group on the team, and I think that's probably for any team. And we just wanted to come up with something that makes us stand out and give us a name and something to have fun with. And the guy in the group, Hatcher, came up with the name and said that's what we're going to start calling ourselves. And
oh, so Jason Hatcher came up with it?
Yeah, we just wanted to, create an identity for ourselves and just have something fun to play with. And, we're excited about the guys that we have in the room, and we're just looking forward to changing this thing around.
You're coming from a place where the confidence in the quarterback literally defined everything about that organization.
Right. In
Denver with Peyton Manning. Things are a little different in Washington, where RG3 is trying to prove he can get back to the quarterback he was as a rookie. Right. What has he shown you since you've been there?
He has all the tools to be a great quarterback. I think his main thing is just confidence and just going out there every day and just proving that he's the leader and, just doing things right all the time. He probably gets a lot of criticism, from everyone, and, he's had such a, he does now. He had a great rookie year, so, he put a lot of, pressure on himself, but I think he's ready to, prove everyone wrong, and, we got a lot of good leaders on the team. They bring somebody like me in who, I'm going to share my knowledge of what I learned from Peyton Manning and, DeMarcus Ware and guys like that in Denver, and just share with him. And, right now it's just about building confidence for the quarterback.
But you had a very hard hit on him as well that he has talked to you about. Do you remember this play?
Yeah, I definitely do. A lot of my buddies are from the DMV area, and they're like, you just ruined our season, and you just knocked out our franchise quarterback. And, my brothers love it, family loved it. But, it's definitely one of those hits I'll probably remember for the rest of my life.
I'm also wondering if you saw this. This is a very interesting piece of tape. You might recognize somebody in it.
Okay.
Director RGIII, the Sharknado wall's moving in.
Cut status. We're ready to go.
The Sharknado wall is going to hit. Let's move it, people.
We got to get them in the air now.
I'm sorry. I've interviewed Ryan Kerrigan a bunch. I know you're teammates with him. It just makes me laugh to see him in that position. That's Sharknado 3 that was on last night. How do you grade him for his performance?
I'm going to give him a B. I'm kind of interested in how many takes did it, take to get it right, because he doesn't say anything in the building. He's a quiet guy. He's, I haven't heard him say anything. Like, I got to start conversation with him all the time. Usually give me a head nod or something, but I'll definitely give him crap about it when I get back.
Over under on number of takes it took for that scene? 12?
Over
12 takes. We're going to find out from Ryan Kerrigan how many takes it took in Sharknado 3. Terrance Pot Roast Knighton